you took rugby league in Queensland, and Valleys is a synonymous name with the game. So last year we decided to play trials against Toowoomba and Gladstone, and the objective last year was to get the concept up and run a Queensland team, but our season went a bit long, and you know, this year we said right from the start we need to do it, we need to make a commitment to do it, and straight after the trials this year, the other coaches, Dennis Moore from Gladstone and Brett Seymour from Toowoomba, we exchanged a lot of phone calls and a lot of that, and we picked a stateside. And the culmination was today, and the boys really come here with the right frame of mind, and I think the jersey concept was good, getting everyone's colour in, and
you know, to get to play a game with a different bunch of blokes, and we come from all over Queensland, obviously, so it's a great concept, and my players are really proud to be a part of it.
Oh mate, it's so good that we've got 4 boys in the side here for the Queensland Valleys. Yeah, very proud, you know. No, it was good that the boys had a run out here today at the Brisbane Valleys fields, and no, it was spot on, real good.
I think there'll always be a great sort of friendship between the 3 clubs, and hopefully they'll continue this concept into the future. When Danny and the committee decided to raise a bit of money for out west, you know, it really just added to the cause, and I think everyone got behind it today. And
you can't put a amount of money on how much suffering they're having at the moment. We just really wish the best for all of them, for the farmers, and hopefully they can you know, see brighter times ahead.
At the moment out there, as like the rest of Queensland, and going through a very hard drought. A lot of the people I went to school with who now are on those properties are crying out for assistance.
You know, certainly on behalf of all the Valleys players and clubs, I wish everyone out there the best. We hope you get lots of rain, and we hope the little bit that we can contribute, having a bit of fun out here, raising a couple of dollars, can go a fair way towards helping the guys out there feeling a little bit happy about themselves.
And I'm really wrapped about this club Valleys have donated the proceeds from today's game to assist them.
Brisbane Blacks, we've been going for like 3 years now, and been to the Murray Carnival and played in other carnivals as well. It's the first time we've had the opportunity to play against Valleys, you know. I think it's a good concept, and it brings, you know, communities together. The boys seem, you know, it was a good atmosphere.
You know, we knew that their team, they were putting it together for a carnival in a few weeks' time, so that was a good trial run for those guys, but they played it in the right spirit, and they fought back in the second half. Good score from them in the second half. And look, I think overall, you hear it that many times, football was the winner, but I think here today, rugby league for Valleys was a winner, and Brisbane Blacks played a really big part in that as well. Yeah, well, Norm Clark, you know, you talk about Valleys and the history of rugby league in Brisbane, and, you know, he's a fantastic fullback, a goal-kicking fullback for Valleys through the really big days when Valleys were the supreme team in the competition. And Norm Clark was, you know, he was just one of the best fullbacks going around of all time. And he come from out west, and we know that the farmers are doing it tough out west. And
as I said, I grew up in a little country town at 650 k's west of here. As a young boy playing juniors, always dreamt of going to Toowoomba to play, but I got up to come to Valleys. Toowoomba Valleys and the Gladstone boys, thank you very much for coming down and playing in this great team that you guys are going to create something today. You don't know about it right now, but when you get as old as me, you'll look back and say, well, I did that for the very first time. The greatest clubs in Queensland, Valleys, got together for their first representative team, and you were part of it. So,
for Uncle Norm, you know, especially, you know, the stuff he's done for Valleys that we're hearing about, and the stuff he's done in the community, and he'd come and talk to the boys before the game, just to show that we're playing, you know, not only playing for Valleys, we're playing for him as well, and the stuff, you know, like, and I think you can see he was proud of it too.
It's very, very, very significant because, as you say, for me to be involved with the combination of the first Queensland Valleys team, but the Aboriginal team, well, I am Aboriginal. I was born at Cherbourg, and I'm very proud it's against an Aboriginal team, you know, to make it really wrapped up and fine for me. As a young boy from Mitchell, came down and played those 121st grade games and 4 premierships for Valleys, gets a medal, you know, that I've got to give to the best player for this first inaugural game. And the Valleys people took me into their arms, being a young country Aboriginal boy from Mitchell, and this is what makes us Valleys no matter where we are, Gladstone, Brisbane or Toowoomba. So congratulations from me, boys, I really appreciate it.
Don't know how, don't know why, but I've been toasting all my life.